All right, so what a weird way to start off a video. What's up? What's going on, guys? This is T's here. Um, yeah, I haven't been able to upload videos the past week because had a lot of stuff going on. Um, Car accident. I'm okay. Everyone's okay, but stuff like that. Um, doing um, some jobs also. You know, delivering stuff and stuff. So I haven't really been able to have the time to record any videos. And every single time that I do sit down and I play, I just don't have I didn't have the energy or the morale or the attitude to actually like record a live commentary because I was just going through it. But thankfully, all that's done. I'm here. I'm good to go. And let's just start off by saying this these last few weekends have been so crazy in terms of no money spent, 2K, my team, all that good stuff. So, what you were seeing first was me winning King of the Court. Not this past Saturday. Today is May 12th, Monday. Not this past Saturday. The Saturday before. Um, I got my dark matter pieces. I think I ended up getting like 737 points, which was enough for I think it was top 10%, something along the lines of that. I ended up getting two dark matter cards, which I was saving to get a dark matter Josh Giddey. And what you're also seeing right now is the triple threat park streak that I went on with No Return MG and She Love Ant. I still don't know his Twitter, unfortunately. If I find it if I find it soon, I'll just link it in the description along with No Return MG's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube account, everything. Um, these guys, I would like to say that they carried me because some of these teams that we faced were phenomenal. Some of them had Wemby, some of them had Invincible Giannis, some of them had a 100 overall Wilt. Like these were some crazy teams, and we ended up actually getting our 5 streak. As you see here, a lot of the games, some of them were easy, some of them went down to the wire. Um, and like I said, I was just lucky enough to get my 5 streak. Um, like I said, this past weekend was so crazy. We had the glitched event, we had the out of position event. Um, our team also, it looks pretty crazy. After at the end of this video, here as you see, we're using D-Rob. I'm using D-Rob. Ant's using Kawhi. No Return was using 100 overall Team Mac, and this is one of those crazy teams that we faced. And luckily, we actually ended up getting a win. It was honestly a lot easier to beat this particular team compared to the first team that we faced. We struggled a lot with that first team, but we still ended up winning. Um, Overall team effort. See, we were facing 100 overall Tim Duncan, Nick Young, and Julius, but yet another easy win. We didn't really struggle against these guys. Um, and after this game, we luckily end up facing the easiest team that we played in the weekend, which was this team. Um, I don't know how we ended up getting this lucky, but like I said, we ended up getting our 5th streak, which is great. I used these cards right here as we do get a Matisse Thybulle dupe. Um, I did ended up getting Josh Giddey with those dark matter pieces. I was torn between him and Peja, but in the end, I chose Giddey because even though I liked Anthony Black, look at what Josh Giddey does for me. He was going off this weekend for me. It was crazy. I was winning games left and right. I did face a lot of difficult teams. Um, the reason why I'm also showing this gameplay right here, this is me getting enough wins to be able to qualify for King of the Court for this past weekend that just happened. Again, this is May 12th, Monday. So 2 days ago, it was King of the Court, which I did not compete in. I was busy doing a lot of things with my wife, so I couldn't really compete. But then I thought, obviously, the day after, which is Sunday, I knew there was going to be another invincible streak. And luckily enough, that's what happened. There's another Invincible event card that I ended up getting, which you will also see at the end of the video. Like, but yet, like as you see, like we're winning by big margins. We almost won this game by 30. Pretty much all my showdown games were just like that. I was just finishing one game and then quickly heading into the other because I was just trying to get the qualification for King of the Court as fast as possible. Because I really didn't. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get the fifth streak, because it was Mother's Day and it was gonna be extremely busy for me, so I couldn't really do it. But hey, lo and behold, I was wrong. But as you see, man, this Josh Giddey was going crazy for me. Like I at first, like my first game, I did cut some of the clips of that, but I was having a lot of difficulty with Josh Giddey's shot at the beginning. Like I was shooting a lot of lates or earlies, fast tempos, slow tempos, like you name it. It was tough. But after getting the hang of it, it was just greening every shot left and right. We even made this dude quit right here, which I wasn't even expecting. Honestly, I thought this game was going to be a little bit more competitive, but it wasn't. Getting quits left and right, getting wins left and right, no matter if they quit or not. Here we have another game of Showdown where I was just chucking just to chuck because again, if I see a player under 6'4" in front of me, I'm going to shoot over them. I don't care who I'm using or who I'm shooting with. Whether that be with Donovan Clingan, whether that be with Josh Giddey, whether that be with Anthony Black. If you are 6'4" and under, I am shooting over you no matter what. I even had some games where a dude was accusing me of having a Zen, which was crazy because even on the moment he spent on facing these allegations, which is nuts. Like I play with people that know that I don't have a Zen. Like it's crazy, and that's not like I'm not trying to sound not humble, but it's crazy because again, like even these shots that I'm greening right now with Matt Bonner, like I was not expecting to be able to make these shots so consistently, but at the same time I shoot them because I know I can. Like it's crazy, and we do end up forcing another quit. Which again, like this no money spent team, man, is going crazy. I'm winning games left and right. You also see my levels, they're kind of weird. Like I jumped from like level 10 to level 13 to level 17 and all that. It's because I did do a lot of offline grinding, and here, as you see, I'm also getting these players for the playoff challenges because I didn't. So I messed up because I thought that you needed just 9 players for the playoff challenge. I didn't know that you needed 9 on top of the playoff card that you already had. So I thought that I needed 8 players plus the player for the challenge, which no, I needed 10 players in total. I needed 9 players of the team, and I needed the playoff card, which as you see, it wasn't easy because I didn't have Nuggets players. I was missing a lot of Pacers players. I was missing a lot of Thunder players. I was missing a whole ton of players. But every single challenge gives a total of 2,000 MT for just one game, and then whatever you get from the other games. So in total, you would get about, I would say something around 2,700 MT, which is not much, but not too bad either because there's a whole bunch of challenges, so you can just stack that. I think in the end it would be like 20 something thousand MT, which again they would all go into just me getting more players to be able to do these challenges. I ended up getting the Pacers players. I got all the players possible, or not possible, all the players needed. Got the Thunder players. Got I think the easiest players to get for me were the Thunder players, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the Timberwolves players. I think it's because the market was going crazy because that's when the out of position packs were announced. I was taking advantage of that because people were just posting cards left and right for the low, for the cheap. Another reason that cards were going for cheap is because I think people started to realize that, for example, Anthony Edwards, he's cheap because you need his pink diamonds, so you can't really use 2 Anthony Edwards, stuff like that. For some reason, people were putting Lou Dort, but I don't think people realized that Lou Dort, you needed Lou Dort to be able to get Galaxy Opal Lou Dort, so people were posting those cards for cheap. And here we have the out of position packs. crazy drop. Nothing too crazy though. Like a lot of the cards are good. Um, Invincible LeBron, obviously. 100 overall Scotty, 100 overall Larry Bird, Galaxy Opal Denny Avdia, Dark Matter Karl Malone, Dark Matter Draymond Green, Dark Matter Ricochet. Like it's a good drop. It's just it's not as crazy as the glitch set because I really feel like there's only 2 bad cards in the glitch set, while in this out of position set there's a few bad ones like Pat Bev, and Yeka Kongu. I see a lot of people praising that card. That card is not good in my honest opinion. That jump shot is whack. He has no movement. Like his defense and rebounding, cool, but I don't think his jump shot's any good. But that's besides the point. Like this set was not bad. It just wasn't great compared to the glitch one. We also get our showdown rewards for the past weekend. I do end up choosing the NT because I don't need more packs, and those packs were bound to just not give me anything good. So that NT, I also used it to get some of the ad position players because I needed to do those challenges. We end up getting Keyshawn George, Maurice Bates, Gershon Yabusele. Those cards are good. These are good diamonds. Maurice Bates, he has no movement, but he's 6'10". He can shoot over everybody under 6'6", 6'7", and if you don't want to use him as a shooting guard, you can definitely just use him at the 4. That's nothing bad right there. Keyshawn George is probably the worst one of the diamonds, if I'm not mistaken, because Gershon Yabusele has a really good jump shot. Like, it's compared to Peja. Like, that's how good it is. And here we also see the box, which I unfortunately get nothing good out of. Like, this box, like, the first 2 boxes that I opened for the no money spent were a godsend compared to this out of position box, and this includes like what I got from my no money spent, and also in my main account, which I also got that free box, and I got absolutely messed up. And I also opened 700k VC worth of packs on my main account, and I got absolutely nothing. I have a video recorded for that. I thought about just not posting it because, again, like, it was so bad. I had nothing good from that box. I opened one 51 pack box, and I also opened a 10 pack box, the deluxe one, and I opened the 75 VC bundle, which terrible mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even get an opal on either box. Either of the boxes, like the free ones or the paid ones, I pulled nothing. So it just proves that packs are a scam, and unfortunately, like that luck that I had in the first 2 boxes, it was just that pure luck. But that's besides the point. I'm obviously going to continue getting those boxes because there's always that little chance of getting something good. I don't know what we're gonna get for this Friday. I hope it's something good because this Friday is a new season. I should be dropping a new video by then. I don't know what I'm gonna do because no money spent. Like the last week of the season is always like some of the more dead time of 2K because there's nothing dropping. Like they just dropped super packs today, which is a Monday. I'm obviously not gonna open those on the no money spent, and I'm not gonna open those on my main account either because I don't really want to. Like those super packs are a scam also. Like the topper's a dark matter. It should be 100 overall, but it's a dark matter, which is nuts at this point. But other than that, as you see, I keep trying to get out of position cards and I just don't get anything. I keep trying to just snipe them, and I don't have a lot of luck sniping cards. So it was okay in the end. But as you did see in my box, I did end up getting some diamond duplicates. So I quickly just put those up on the Yashin house. Alexis Jinxa, 7'2" small forward center, crazy. Not the most insane card ever, but for his value and for how much height rules this year, he's definitely a card that can play for most people. His jump shot is one of the best in the game for a 7-footer. If he was a little bit shorter, obviously it would have been a little bit faster. But regardless, here we have more showdown. This is just me Same thing, just trying to finish the glitched events because I just wanted more Dark Matter cards to be able to get Peja. And I faced a tier 3 team with this dude was not bad in the slightest, but we do manage to win. But I don't know, like I feel like it's weird. I should have won this game by more, but I also feel like I shouldn't have won. It's a weird like I don't know how to explain it, but this dude, like, again, he wasn't the greatest player ever, but for the team that he had, he was supposed to definitely beat me. Like, you're not, you can't lose to my no money spent squad when I don't have as many like great cards as you do. But again, besides the point, not here to rant about that. We do walk out of there with a W. Anthony Black, even though he's now my backup point guard, I love that card. I don't. I'm so surprised that no one is talking about that card as much as they should be. Um, but regardless, here's another game, second game of the day for me, and we face another tier 1 player. And again, I end up winning by only 9, but I don't know, like the teams that I was facing. For example, this second team wasn't crazy. Now this third team was nuts, and this game went down to the wire. Like this game was really difficult for me to win. I was raging a lot. I was going crazy, and my mic. This dude had 151 wins in tier 1 compared to me, who I'm still in tier 9, which is crazy. I do have the uncut version of this gameplay right here. Let me know in the comments if you want to see, like, if you want to see and hear, like, the gameplay, like, my live commentary about this game, because this is one of those games where I actually was doing live commentary, but I was so mad. I was so furious and frustrated while playing this game that I felt like I had to mute it and I had to just think about posting it as a separate video because this game was competitive, dude. Like, I don't think I think I didn't have the lead for most of the game, and then towards the end, I just started like I had a lead, and I pretty much never let up. But man, it was difficult. Like this dude, this is probably the best dude that I played that weekend. Um, for some reason, he decided to take that shot, which is terrible. And my shot, like my shot IQ this game was not the best. I had a lot of open dunks, but as you see here, look at this. I shoot over Manu, I take a 1 point lead, and at this point I'm just going crazy in the mic. I'm going nuts. Like I'm screaming, I'm hyped up, and then the last possession of the game, I was locked in and I got really lucky that he didn't even get a shot off on time. And I ended up winning. My reaction is also crazy. But let me know if you guys want to see it because like, and when I say I was going crazy, like I was just talking to myself a lot, trying to hype myself up. As you see, there's also, I did end up putting a 100 overall event card with NT that I had. I unfortunately didn't record myself opening the pack, but I did open that with the 18,000 MT that I had, and that also helped me push a little bit more for the Peja that I wanted to get. So that helped out a lot. And as you see, this is now the second Park Streak. This is for the Invincible event card that came out this past Sunday, which was yesterday. This park was so sweaty. And when I mean sweaty, I mean drenched in sweat. The amount of teams, like the amount of crazy teams in this park specifically was nuts. There was people with 200 overalls, with two 100 overalls and Wemby. There was people with Invincible Wemby, Invincible Giannis, and Invincible LeBron. There were people, before this first game, I was playing with an Invincible LeBron and a Dark Matter Dikembe, and we lost. We lost the second game. Because the team that I was, like, again, it doesn't matter how good, like how many good cards you have to know what you're doing. And the LeBron that was in my team, he did not know how to use an invincible card. That simple. The Dikembe that I had did not know how to play Dikembe Mutombo level defense. But again, besides the point, not here to rant. A lot of these games, like I said, were difficult. Like I would say three of my games and this streak were pretty difficult. This guy right here, he was killing me. Like he was not the again not the craziest player in the world and not the craziest team compared to like the size of mine, but he was getting rebounds with Bam Adebayo over my 7-footers. Jason Kidd, what an amazing card. Have him on my main team. He's a crazy card and people really know how to use him. I wish I had him, but I don't. But as you see, Donovan Clingan, clutch. One of the, I know a lot of people are now hopping on the hate train for Donovan Clingan, but that card is so good to me. Like I am so consistent with him. Like some games, yeah, I guess I don't make as many shots as I want to, but the rebounding, the defense, the dunking, everything about the card, like if he messes up on one thing, he'll make up for it with he'll make up for it on another thing. Like if he's missing a lot of shots, he'll play defense, and if he's missing up on defense, he'll make more shots. Here I lock in, play great defense with Luol Deng, make another three. And here I'm I'm kind of panicking because again, like this Jason Kidd is one of those cards where when I face it, it's like I'm in for a game because Jason Kidd is one of the best under 6'5" cards in the entire game. Honestly, he might just be one of the best cards in the entire game, period. It doesn't even matter how tall he is. Here, as you see, I go down, and at this point, I really think I'm going to lose, but I don't care. I just chuck up threes with Donovan Clingan and just shoot over everybody. Because if you switch with a short player, I'm going to shoot over you with Clingan. And there, I got extremely lucky. He misses a dunk, and I make the three to win the game. I could not believe that I won that game. Not my best game at all. I only shot 50%, but hey, it is what it is. He choked. I did get blessed maybe with that missed dunk, but hey. And also, another one of those teams where 200 overalls and D-Rob. And honestly, this is also one of those games where I thought, oh, I'm in for a game. And I would argue that this is one of the worst players that I've ever played, even if he's on diamond tier. Like diamond tier, and you're struggling to play a little bit of defense against me on my no money spent account, which is nuts to me. Like he has, again, like look at how crazy his team was. And while competitive, this game was competitive. It was honestly more competitive because I just couldn't figure out how to score with the defense that he was playing, because obviously you can't call for backdoor cuts in Park, and it sucks because people just want to sit in the corner and not play any type of defense. But besides the point, like I said, one of those games where it was extremely competitive for me. I was making a lot of shots with my players, playing a lot of defense, moving around a lot. Like I was really trying to not lose the streak because I really want Dark Matter Peja. Like that's the card that I wanted. When I set this goal, that's the one card that I wanted. Because I thought I was gonna be satisfied with just Giddy, but I wasn't. Like I really thought, since I had Giddy, I had James Jones and I had Tari Eason, I thought like I didn't need Peja. But after seeing some gameplays on Peja, I was sold on it. I was like, oh, I need that Peja. That Peja is nuts. Besides the fact though, like this streak, again, while extremely sweaty, I did manage to just do it on my own. I was expecting and hoping that I would be playing co-op with some people, probably no Return MG again, but I wasn't lucky enough to be able to play with him because he was busy, obviously. So I got it done myself. Again, crazy streak, crazy weekend. And also, I grinded this 5 park streak last night because I got to my house at around 8:30, and I would say around 12:30, which is when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do the streak because I want Peja, and I really don't feel like playing more domination that I already have played. I have played a lot of domination, and you guys will see how much domination I played in the end. Like I'm currently right now I'm level 31, which is crazy. Um, I'm gonna try my very best to get to level 40 um, before the season ends. If I don't, then it is what it is. I at least want to try and get to that dark matter. I don't know what level it is. I think it's level 36 or level 37, but I want to at least get that. It would be nice to get 100 overall Tim Duncan, even though it's not the really juiced Tim Duncan, but Tim Duncan is still Tim Duncan. It's 100 overall still, and this team would benefit a lot from getting a 100 overall. So I'm probably gonna keep grinding more domination because that's just how you get more XP and faster and better, I guess. I don't have any more XP coins, unfortunately, so it's gonna take me at least like 10 games of domination, maybe more, maybe 15. But I can do that for sure. It's just gonna take me longer. Um, but this is now game number 4 of the streak, if I'm not mistaken. It's either game 3 or game 4. We'll see in a minute. Um, and this dude was just shooting over me all the time with Jabari Smith and Tim Duncan. Like, this dude had no type of real offense. He was just doing snatchbacks and just shooting over all my players, and it was working. Um, I struggled against this guy more than I did the other teams. The only team that I really struggled the most against was that Jason Kidd team. But this team, again, for some reason, I was just struggling a lot against him. Like, I could not get a stop on him. I couldn't get like a rhythm going on my offense. Like, it was crazy. But hey, we do. You'll see. We do end up getting the win. Um, we do end up locking in a lot on defense. Like, see, I wasn't gonna let him do the snatchback and then shooting over my players again because it was starting to get really frustrating to say the least. Um, Luol Deng, man, what a godsend! I love Luol Deng. I got so lucky with that first box. Um, Second box, I did get Alex English. It was Dark Matter, but that second box, I mean, um, I ended up exchanging Alex English for some Hall of Fame badges either way because he was definitely not going to play for me much. Um, Dude was just jumping for joy at everything, greeting some shots with D-Rob. Man, I absolutely love my triple threat team as well. I do need a better center because even though I love Donovan Clingan, I feel like I need something to really push my team over the edge. Because even D-Rob, one of the best cards in the game, that jump shot can be so inconsistent. Like, I don't understand why his jump shot has to have such a bad hitch. But still one of my best players, still extremely consistent. And here's game 5. And when I saw this team, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I really thought that it was gonna be an extremely difficult game. I really thought this was gonna be my most difficult game because even though he doesn't have a really tall center, he still had 100 overall Tim Duncan. He had Peja and he had Amen Thompson. That Amen Thompson is so freaking good. One of the cards that I'm definitely gonna aim to get soon. It will take me a long time because he's over 100k and I don't have 100k right now. But as you see, Luol Deng, man, extremely consistent, extremely good. We play great defense, get a rebound, but on the break, Luol Deng with the ball, pass it to D-Rob, hit Donovan Clingan, hit Luol, set for a screen again, shoot a fader, Luol Deng greens. Luol Deng is so freaking good, man. I do not understand why he is so good, but he is. Here he takes a bad shot over D-Rob, can't get it to go. We're on the break again. Run with Donovan Clingan, hit D-Rob at the corner, another green. One of those instances where I say like, oh, D-Rob can be extremely good, but then I shoot like 5 more shots and I miss. Here we make him shoot another really bad shot. Out on the break, Donovan Clingan, and this is one of the most bailed shots I've ever made. I don't know, maybe it was a 2K God telling me we want you to get this 5th streak. We really want you to get this 5 streak, and hey, it worked out in the end. Another fader with Luol Deng. Cash, man, I love that Luol Deng. I don't know what his fader is. I think it's Kevin Durant, but if it's not, I mean, I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure it's Kevin Durant. And man, like, he's one of the only cards where I will comfortably shoot this type of shot 5 out of 5 times, 10 out of 10 times, because it's green. It's so easy to time. It's so easy to shoot, man. He's such a good card. Great defense too. Great frame. He's 6'9", man. Like, a great movement too. Here, he fouls us. No biggie. Here's another instance where just trying to get some offense going. I missed that, get an offensive rebound, hit D-Rob again, reading that shot with D-Rob. And you would think like, oh man, what are you talking about? D-Rob is so good. Like you're making everything with him, but man, D-Rob can be so inconsistent for me. Like that was probably like one of the only six 3-pointers I made with him during this streak, maybe 5 3-pointers. But here we get lucky. He jumps, dunk it, and that's it for our 5th streak. Finally get it done. I was so happy because it was like at this point it was probably like 1:30, because even though I did get to this park and I didn't lose a single game when I got to this specific park, I went to like 5 different parks because it was either 20 streaks, 30 streaks, people starting games already, lots of people lining up, and I wasn't gonna wait that long. So I got lucky. I found this park, and hey, we got it done. We got 10 more park wins, 10,000 MT, helps out the team a lot. I won't have that MT by the end of the video because I have a problem. I end up buying packs to see if I can get lucky. Imagine if I get an invincible LeBron or I get something crazy like that. But unfortunately, I don't get anything. We are level 27 again. Lots of offline grinding, lots of domination grinding, lots of breakout, lots of showdown, lots of triple threat park, lots of everything. I played so much from last weekend to this past weekend that just happened. I played so many games, but as you see, we finally have enough cards to get Peja. And man, the no money spent is looking crazy. Like I'm telling you, my team is looking crazy. We got Giddy, we got Peja, we got Donovan, we got, as you see right now, after this little clip, I also end up getting the Jeff Green and Roy Hibbert duo, because even though I already have a bunch of centers, I feel like this duo was going to help out my team the most because it's a 7'2" center and it's Jeff Green, and I love Jeff Green. Like this Pink Diamond Jeff Green is extremely good, and with the Dark Matter, he's just better. So we do end up getting this duo, and man, like I said, the team is just looking better and better and better. We do end up playing some more breakout. I think I stopped playing at around like 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. I was playing so freaking much to try and just level up, get as much XP as I can to be able to get closer to Tim Duncan. Here you see I get Dark Matter Grant Hill. Probably won't play for me. Not a bad card though. It'll be great for challenges if I ever decide to use him. But yeah, man, I was just see level 31. I was just playing breakout so freaking much. Deluxe pack door. We get, if I'm not mistaken, a radioactive pack, no unlimited deluxe pack, and I think we end up getting Max Christie. The support has been crazy. I really appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully episode 4 will be out either tomorrow or Friday when the new season starts, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.